I'm a farmer by profession, a farmer with zeal and passion, particularly to use agriculture to empower our people in rural areas.
We are here live with a Nigerian farmer transforming farming system into smart agriculture. So, Chief, you can explain yourself, sir.
Okay, you are welcome. I am Chief Chijioke Steven Uwaemenem. I'm from Umuike, Enugu, Achi, in Ojiriwa local government area of Enugu State. I'm a farmer by profession, a farmer with zeal and passion. And we are working with the government, with international organization and NGO, particularly to use agriculture to empower our people in rural areas, the villagers, the masses, the common man and woman. You know, we want to use agriculture to empower them. You know, we call it agro money because it brings money to the table and it will make them comfortable. I have experience in agriculture through training and retraining. I want to thank the Enugu State government for what they are doing in agriculture. During Sullivan regime, I was one of the people, one of the graduates they picked and trained in Songhai Regional Center, Port Novo, Benin Republic. We were trained in integrated agriculture. The director of the center, Reverend Father Professor Godfrey Jamozo, is my mentor to date, and I thank God they are coming back to resuscitate Songhai in Enugu State. So after that, I was their pioneer leader when we had our farm at Rice, Adani. You know, so we were there after our training. I was their leader until we were dispersed to go and start our private investment. After that, to the glory of God, today I am a community facilitator for Solidaridad West Africa. You know, and we are going to villages and hinterland to train farmers on BMP, best management practices, and to help them form VSLA group where they contribute money to help themselves and where they organize themselves so that any grant or any market information coming from Solidaridad, the government agency, and other global support for farmers, we get to them. They can easily access them through that VSLA group. So you are welcome, my brother. We are into real farming. Thank you.
All right, Chief. Can you tell us about your company?
Okay, I will start with, you went to our plantation we recently established for Mr. Emeka Austin Ojika. The name of that palm plantation is Aromatic Palm Plantation, located at Ojiriva in Enugu State. You see what we did. We have really established the plantation. We are monitoring the nursery. We are trying to make sure that the palm will survive and will do well in future. We are practically using BMP, model of Songhai, West Africa, and we are. I'll not praise ourselves, but you see the video, and you know that we have done a good work. So that place we intercropped cassava with the palm to help us control weed, and also to make something out of all the efforts. Because at the end of the day, we have 6 months cassava there and 12 months cassava there. And when we will harvest and sell the cassava, it will make money for the investor. So I want to use this opportunity to encourage our people, both in Nigeria and in diaspora. Let them start thinking about home. One good thing about plantation, especially palm plantation, you know that in palm they have about 35 products, 35 viable products, from brew to palm wine to palm oil, name it, palm kernel oil, palm kernel cake, a lot of things that comes from palm oil. That's why even in the Bible, God said he will bless his people of Israel like the palm tree planted in the riverside that bringeth forth fruit each season. So palm tree is good thing, and we do it in a very good and affordable way. What we are using now is improved seedling, Terela seedling from Naifor, Benin City, and even Malaysia dwarf. Okay, whichever one you want, we will provide them. We have them in our farm. We will help you just get the land and allow us to do the rest. We'll help you clear the land, prepare the land. And what we use basically is organic. We use organic manure, organic things, compost manure to prepare even our nursery, from the sprouted nut to the nursery bag to maturity of the nursery, and we now transplant to the field. Before we transplant, we prepare the field, we dug the hole, we now put organic manure. I think also at the time they came, we are putting the second manure.
Yes.
In the farm. And later on, we will now add another manure as they are doing now in the farm. So I encourage you guys to come and invest at home. And one good thing about palm is that it's a generational investment. Even all this one that we inherited from our forefathers is over, I don't know. Some of them are 80 years, you know. So, but this improved seedling, they are so good, they are so nice, that within 5-7 years, about 3 to 7 years, they have already started fruiting. So that is the essence. That is the essence.
All right.
As I was saying, the good thing is that it transfers wealth from generation to generation. So thank you.
All right. Chief, can you tell us what inspired you and how you started agriculture?
Okay. Naturally, I pick interest in agriculture as a young growing up boy. You know, in my place, basically, we are agricultural inclined. My grandmother, that time, I know that everything she eats is what produced in our place. both the fufu, both the abacha, everything is what she produced by herself. Then, if they want to cook soup, you just go to the backyard and plug, everything she would like to do, use from okra to vegetable, and even ogbono. They rarely go to market. What they buy in the market is maybe fish and meat and maggi. Most of them, you don't use maggi. She uses ogiri in place of maggi. So from that time, I pick interest, and I was doing it on my own, gradually. And another thing that inspired me is my mother, because my mother loved fruits a lot. If you go around here, you will see a lot of fruits, mango, pears, avocado pears, a lot of them. So I pick interest from that time until I now have opportunity to go for a formal training through the Enugu State Songhai Graduate Farmers. After that time, I started on my own. We had a lot of knowledge, and that knowledge inspired me to do more research, and that's how I started. Then it was even in Songhai that I learned how to be involved in bioengineering. Now our company, Max Steven Enterprises Limited, we are involved in bioengineering, especially in erosion control. After the engineering work, we do all the vegetations, we, plant grasses, we use vetiver grasses, and trees, all these trees that can multiplicate naturally on themselves, like menaina, whispering palm, even moringa. We use them to control erosion. So now we consult, we establish plantations, both palm plantation. We establish orchards of different fruits for our clients, and we do more. But my interest basically now is to bring agriculture to the masses, to the rural area. People that basically live in agriculture, but they are doing it the old way. We want to come and teach them the new model they will use so that they will make more money to sustain themselves. Thank you.
Okay. Chief, are you involved in government special agro-industrial processing zone, and how?
Anyway, I will not say I'm involved, I will not say I'm not involved, because it depends on the government and the regime. But right now in Enugu State, I love, I support, I'm involved in what His Excellency Dr. Barrister Peter Nduisimba is doing, and what our Honorable Commissioner for Agriculture is doing, High Chief Patrick Ubru. Incidentally, he was even involved during our Songhai program. He was seriously involved in that Songhai program, and now he is the Commissioner of Agriculture, and now he is bringing back Songhai to life in Enugu State. So I support, and I'm involved, and I will work with them. Already they have initiated a program that will touch the rural life in the whole 260 wards in Enugu State. That is 200 hectares and 200 farmers. That is great empowerment. That is what I'm talking about. To touch the people in the rural area. So I support it, and we work with them, and we put all my effort so that our people in the rural area will stay in their village and make money through agriculture. So I support them. But some of these government efforts that we end up in planning and not execution, I don't want to waste my time on them, because there's a lot of things. We go to training from Abuja. At times before we get to the pharmacy itself, it will be dry season. So timeliness is one of the important things in agriculture, because once it's off season, this side we don't have irrigation. We depend on the natural rainy season and dry season. Though I thank God what is happening, because we still have a lot of water now in September. It's still raining, so farmers are happy. I will support all the government programs that we end up successfully, not the ones that we stop along the line. Thank you.
All right, Chief. What advice do you have for young Nigerians looking to succeed in construction, manufacturing, or agriculture?
Okay, I believe most of the vocations are very nice, but I still encourage youths. You can be doing whatever you are doing, and you have agriculture by the side. If you look at what we have here, yam in the bags. We have yam in the bags. That is another thing that is empowering most of our youth that pick interest. One thing about agriculture, it doesn't matter what you study. You can be a lawyer, you can be a medical doctor, you can be in abroad, you can be in Nigeria. Once you have that empowerment, once you have that money to kick off, you will make a lot of money. This yam in the bag, we use it to train most of our youths, even girls, even women. You just gather bags and put topsoil, good topsoil, and plant your yam, like what we have here, you know, and you make money. At the end of the day, you harvest them and you sell them. And everybody in Nigeria knows that foodstuff price keep on rising. You see, we organize seminars for our youth. We train them on how to use yam in the bag to empower themselves and feed themselves. So that's what we are doing. I will encourage every youth, no matter what you are doing, if you're a mechanic, if you're a driver, if not in your village, even in township where you are living, you can practice this yam in the bag. We have tested it and we have trusted it. What we have here, apart from what we have in our other locations, we have about 300 bags of yam. And we are going to improve them. This is just for domestic use. The ones we have for our commercial use is about 2,500. You know, when you do all these things, this one here, you don't have any financial problem. And by God's grace, whatever we plant, we will reap bountiful harvest in Jesus' name. Amen.
All right, last but not least, Chief, what's the best way for viewers to contact Mark Steven Enterprises for business or consulting?
Anyway, Mark Steven Enterprises, we are basically based in Enugu, but we can work in everywhere in Nigeria. We have our website, we have our email, we have our phone number. But I will drop our phone number now so that people can reach us. We can work with them. We want people that are serious, people that have the passion, people that have the zeal for agriculture, basically. We do other things, so We do other things. We do landscaping.
If you'd like, please provide more
We
context.
do landscaping. We do interlocking. In your compound, we do increte. That is decorative stamp concrete. We do increte. Even we have a lot of sites we are working now on increte. So we do landscaping basically. We do bioengineering. We work with erosion control. We are contractors to New Map that is handling the erosion control in Southeast. We are working with them. So our phone number will be published in this video so that you can reach us. Thank you and God bless you.
All right.